The final step in preparing your course for registration and delivery is to create a course offering. Now, a course offering is what would show up in your course catalog. That's where a student would go to register for course offerings, or it could be that you're using login rules or some other methodology in order to register students for courses. In any case, you have to create a course offering of your course in order for a student to be registered for that course. Now, there are three pathways that you can take to create a course offering. If you go to Manage Courses and you choose the Offerings Course Management link, you could go there, click the Add button to add an offering for any course that you have already existing in your organization. You can also go to Manage Courses, mouse over a course title, and then you can simply click the Offerings shortcut link. The third and final path, which is what we'll demonstrate today, is by clicking on your course title and then choosing the Edit Offerings subcategory tab. All three of those options take you to the exact same place in order to create or begin the creation process for your course offering. Next, you'll click the Add button to begin the process of creating the offering. You'll notice a series of tabs across the top of the offering editor here, and each of those is going to allow you to set up some different phase or stage of the course offering and also set some delivery controls for the offering as well. On the Details tab, you'll notice the course offering title matches automatically the name of your course. You can edit that or add something to it if you need to. You can add keywords to your course offering in the event that you need to search for course offerings, or perhaps you're going to use those keywords for things like login rules or catalog rules. Next, the option for Allow Students to Retake is a little confusing, but what this option means is, do you want to allow a student to ever be able to register for this course offering again in the future? Now, if you're a retail customer, meaning that you're selling your courses to students, I'm going to recommend that you always make the yes selection on this particular option. If you're a corporate provider and maybe you're delivering some mandatory training to employees or things of that nature, you may choose to leave this option set to no so you don't have one student eating up all of your account balance or registering for the course multiple times. Additionally, if you needed to set a maximum number of students that could ever register for this course offering, you could do so in the Maximum Students field. The Communication option allows you to specify whom a student might contact if they need to ask questions about the course content. You could simply enter in an administrator, and then you could expose or select yes for Show Contact Email. If you choose that option, what it does is places a link in the student delivery of the course that says Contact Administrator. If they click on that link, the system will open up their native email client and pre-populate the to field with whomever the administrator you've selected. The Comments option allows you to specify if you would like to have some kind of dialogue with the student about a specific course element. By enabling this feature, you would allow the student to send a comment to the instructor, or the instructor could send a comment to the student. And you can specify whether you and the student can continue this dialogue even after an offering has been completed. On the Descriptions tab, you have the ability to specify a summary description as well as a detailed description of your course offering. Additionally, in the option below under Delivery, you have the ability to specify what description would display on the student's delivery screen as they're taking that course offering. By default, it would display the course description. However, you could override this option and specify a shorter description, or you could click None and display no description at all on the course delivery screen. The Dates tab allows you to specify specific offering, registration, and delivery dates. The Registrations Date option allows you to specify a certain registration window, like for instance, if this offering should only be available during a certain date range, you could do that here. Or if an offering needs the ability to begin and end on a specific date, you could specify those here as well. If you don't have a reason to set specific delivery dates or specific registration dates, if this is an on-demand course offering that can be registered for any student and taken at any time, you could leave that always set to always available. The Categories tab allows you to add this course offering to a specific course category. So if you're using the categories feature and you've created some course categories, you could simply add this course offering to any and all categories where it might be applicable. The Thumbnail tab allows you to upload an image that you can use for this course offering that will display in your catalog and on the course delivery screens. If you choose to upload an image to replace the DigitalChalk default image, you can click the Custom Radio button, scroll down and click the Browse button to browse your computer to locate a file. You can select your image and upload that image. Once the image has been processed, you have the ability to pull off a specific amount of that image or crop it. You'll click the Next button to continue. Next, we're on to the Registration tab. Here's where you'll specify what the student would pay if you're charging for your course offering. So in this case, if we're going to sell this offering for $100, we'll put that amount in the student price field. If you were not charging your student for the course offering registration and you would prefer that they didn't see any dollar amounts, you can simply click on the Account Balance radio button here, and all pricing will be hidden from the student. Additionally, the final option here in the Registration tab is whether you would like to exclude this offering from the catalog or whether it should be generally available. The default option is set to no, meaning that this option is not excluded from the catalog. Anyone who goes to your catalog in your organization would be able to see this offering available for registration. If you're going to deliver this offering either through manual registration, some kind of registration rules, or you wanted to only make it available to certain users based on catalog rules, you would exclude this offering from the catalog. Finally, the Facilitators tab allows you to specify individuals. These would be offering facilitators, people whom you've given the offering facilitator role to give the ability for them to log in, go to your instructor gradebook, and look at these course offerings and how their students are progressing through those course offerings. Now, by default, this is set to all course authors. So anybody that's a course administrator in your organization would also have the ability to facilitate this course offering within the instructor gradebook. If you wanted to specify a certain user, you could choose that, which is only me. I'm the course author, so this would belong only to me, and only I could see it within the instructor gradebook. I could set it to everybody within the organization, so all the course administrators and all the offering facilitators would be able to see it. Or I can select specific users, so I could select myself and any other offering facilitators where this might be applicable, anyone whom I might want to be able to see it in the instructor gradebook. Now, an important thing here about this option is if you specify certain offering facilitators, people that you want to give the right to see it in the instructor gradebook, you need to also always select yourself and any other course administrators who you want the ability to facilitate this offering in the gradebook. If you don't do that, what you'll do is you'll lose the ability to be able to view that offering within the instructor gradebook. Now, if that happens and you make that error, you can always contact our support center by emailing support@digitalchalk.com. They can make those changes for you and make it such that you can go in and facilitate your own offering again.